Now, we are poised for progress. 2 years after the worst recession most of us have ever known, the stock market has come roaring back. Corporate profits are up. The economy is growing again. But we have never measured progress by these yardsticks alone. We measure progress by the success of our people, by the jobs they can find and the quality of life those jobs offer, by the prospects of a small business owner who dreams of turning a good idea into a thriving enterprise, by the opportunities for a better life we pass on to our children. That's the project the American people want us to work on.
Not about balancing the budget, it's about union busting. And the unions and the Democrats have said they're willing to take the concessions on wage and health benefits. They're willing to take about an 8% pay cut, but they simply don't want you to take away their collective bargaining rights.
There is a cost to collective bargaining.
It's much bigger than a union story. You got governors like Scott Walker and John Kasich and Chris Christie. They have put the 30-year Republican attack plan against American wage earners, I guess you could say, on steroids. The largest assault on public education in the history of the state of Wisconsin. Late this afternoon, thousands of locked-out protesters stood in the cold and chanted while Governor Walker gave his budget address inside the Capitol.
If some of those jobs are lost in this, so be it. We're broke.
Thousands of union members rallied today at the State House in Columbus, Ohio, as Republicans in the state legislature there work on a bill that would strip public employee unions of collective bargaining rights. The same fight continued in Wisconsin today as Governor Scott Walker unveiled his new budget, which contains huge cuts in state aid to cities and towns and public schools.
Up in Providence, Rhode Island, where every single teacher, almost 2,000, just got a pink slip. Just a short time ago, I spoke to the Providence mayor, Angel Taveras. Mr. Mayor, help explain this dramatic move. People in your city and in your state and around the country would think, wow, more than 1,900 teachers. Every teacher in the school district gets a pink slip. Sounds pretty drastic and dramatic.
Teachers once again taking a stand, trying to send a message to the governor and legislators. They're trying to protect the students in the public education system, they say, and they're not afraid of taking their fight for Florida to the streets and all the way to Tallahassee.
Of hitting the streets for the union, representing 32,000 teachers and staff across the county. On Thursday, they were in more than a dozen places, including this corner in Kendall, rallying to tell the governor slashing $3 billion from the state's $5 billion education budget goes too far. On Friday, President Obama came to town, greeted by roaring applause at Miami Central High School.